What's cracking, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? I want to show you guys a couple of my favorite sneakers to ever be produced. That is the Nike Cortez. Sorry about the noise in the background. My AC's kicking, you guys. Out here in Northern California, man, I mean, not the Bay Area really. They have their own weather, but out here where I'm at, it's like 98 degrees still. And this is, we're an eighth or a quarter through September, so it's just hot as shit, sweating balls out here. So my two favorite Cortezes that I currently own are the Forrest Gumps. Box reads Cortez Basic Leather OG size 9. $75 price tag. Bow. Take a look at these guys. It's been a minute since I've done a shoe video, and that's kind of how I started my passion project or my channel. And so I just wanted to do a quick video on something solid, something that a lot of people hate, a lot of people associate with negativity and or gang violence and all that good stuff. So it's true, especially in California where I'm at, and even in New York. I hear people are getting mollywopped for the Cortezes that they got on, and that's just the way the game goes, man. So just know what you're getting into, educate yourself. If you roll like that, and if you don't, then don't, man. But the Cortez is one of my top like I would say 10 in the top 10 shoes for me. All right, next pair up in my Cortez video for this evening are the Cortez Basic Los Angeles model. They dropped 2 of these. I have another video up on YouTube. Go check it out. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers model. I did sell those. And then I have this model, which is supposed to be like a Lakers homage. It's on the shoe and not my backdrop here. So anyways, this model does have LA spelled out in royal purple. So this is a homage to the Los Angeles Lakers. Here on the end heel cap, you have a nappy suede. And then you do have a silver Nike swoosh. There we go. Silver Nike swoosh wrapping to the back heel cap. And then you have your, what is this called? A mesh. This is the old school gangster mesh. Then you have that nappy suede wrap around the toe box here. These are just dope with the white laces and the all black silhouette. Chrome Cortez 72 lace lock. The insole has Los Angeles spelled out. And then a synthetic leather insole lining. Just a sick, a dope ass Cortez. Like I said, I give a shit what anybody else thinks. I love what I love. I like what I like. And that's that, man. So just wanted to show you these 2 pairs of Cortezes. You don't see these on the internet or on YouTube at all. And I wanted to bring them to y'all's front door and show you guys. Yesterday, one of the jersey heads. Oh, what else is dope about these is that the Nike swoosh on the tongue is in purple. A white tab with purple. Comes with 1 set of laces like all Cortezes. Never seen a pair of Cortezes with 2 sets of laces. They only come with 1 set. So anyways, there's these guys. One of the homies that collects jerseys, what's his name, Rez, had a discussion yesterday that was really good on UAs. And I would have loved to jump in that. I was just too... Alright, so that's my quick review on 2 of my favorite Cortezes that are currently out. The Los Angeles Lakers homage basic black and white Cortez. Super dope shoe. Little details that just make this thing pop. And the Forrest Gumps. All leather OGs. Hope y'all enjoyed that. These are a shoe that not a lot of people are going to be into, but I could give a fuck because I'm into them. So these are just sick ass OG classics, and they're a lifestyle shoe. It's a casual lifestyle shoe, So hope y'all enjoyed that. All right, so I just wanted to jump into a topic that I seen discussed on a live stream. Some Jersey heads discussed in one of the live stream communities what they thought of UAs, unauthorized authentics, or unauthorized pairs of shoes. My opinion is that UAs in the current state they're coming out in are actually good for buyers. I think that everybody should have a chance to buy a pair of shoes that they feel like rocking or giving to their son or their cousin or their damn uncle. So I don't agree with the practices that Nike, Adidas, Pharrell, Yeezy, JB, Jordan Brand, and all these other companies are practicing. They basically know that they have a demand for, let's say, the Travis Scotts of maybe 2.5 million purchasers across the globe. It's probably more. And they're going to release 750,000 pairs. And it's not because production costs are so high, materials are so hard to source, employees to produce those are so hard to get. It's because they want to keep a chokehold on the game and force people to covet, to idolize, to fight over, to pay incredible amounts of money. Because when somebody pays $1,500, $2,000 for a shoe, that makes me look good as Nike, as Jordan Brand, as Travis Scott, as Kanye West. So I think that's fucked, number one. And they're not doing anything to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Nike, Jordan Brand has a $1 billion company. Adidas, Yeezy is a $1 billion company. Maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe I'm not. And they're not doing damn shit to get bots, to get resellers out the game. If we can send somebody to the moon and Mars, we can figure out an IT security team to get bots out the game. And they ain't doing shit. They're letting it rock out because they like it. They like seeing people squabble for it. People are losing their lives for these shoes, getting shot at sneaker releases. And this has been happening since the 90s. This ain't something new. But the game is fucked, you guys. It's like the dope game. You have one dealer, right? That dealer don't give a shit about you. He can up his price any day, any week, any month. And they got the chokehold on the game. And then on top of it, you're going out looking for your shit, your Travis Scott, your Bread 4s, your fucking Yeezy 350, and you're a blind sheep trying to get that authentic, paying somebody $800, $400, $1,000, and you might get ripped off. And so you need to educate yourself. And that's what these people are doing in the dope game. People are out here buying shit on the street, whether it be a kid, an OG user, whoever, and they're ODing. They're getting some shit that's laced. They're getting some shit that's fucked. And it's the fucking dope game. And that's how the shoe game is. So sorry for being so aggressive and loud over this topic, but I believe that people should have the choice to buy something that they're trying to buy, whether it be an authentic pair or an unauthentic pair. The unauthentics are the same materials. You know, the Travis Scott materials, the Jordan Brand materials aren't sourced from Italy. They're not sourced from some company some country like Kashmir with fine materials. They're fucking made from trash ass materials, and they're produced in China, Vietnam, and wherever else. $100, $2,000. I don't think that's right, man. These people are getting ripped off, and if you want to go the UA route, I think you should be able to do that. Because on the live stream, back to the live stream, sorry you guys, I'm kind of ranting, but I feel pretty passionate about this shit because fuckboys are controlling the game right now. Straight fuckboys. People that ain't never had no confidence, that ain't never had no, you know what I mean, like just money in their pocket from working hard, sweating, crying at work, from having to go to work. And those are the people that are controlling the game, like that CEO kid of Nike. The mom was like a CEO, and the son was out here hitting on every shoe release, getting multiple pairs and selling them, using the mom's credit card at one point. So, that shit don't fly with me, man. I don't fuck around with people like that. So that's just kind of my opinion. Back to the live stream. So I heard one homeboy say that he was into UAs, and he had some on the way, yada, yada, yada. Cool, man. I think that's dope. Like, you shouldn't be forced. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be forced into that corner of shame and worry and fear if you're getting the right thing. And then on the other side, so I heard the other guy hosting the thing say that he paid an undisclosed amount we didn't want to say, and he was almost ashamed of the amount that he paid for that pair of shoes. And that ain't right either. But it seemed like that was his only option. Like in his book, you can only buy the retail pair. You can only have that, and he paid the price, you know. And so I kind of think that he's leaning on more of the side you should only get retail. UAs are fucking the game up. And the other dude's like, yeah, UAs are cool, I got mine on the way, and it ain't fucking the game up. So, you know, I don't think that somebody should be forced into paying a high amount of money for something that they want that's only worth a fourth, an eighth of that. And I also don't think that somebody should be out here buying UAs and then going on the street and selling them hoes like retail, ripping off, you know, some high school kid, ripping off the man that has 2 jobs and wants to wear the shoe because of the history. And that's just my opinion. So I think the UAs are good. I think there's more positives than there are negatives. I think you also need to educate yourself on what you're buying. You need to have the mentality like, ain't nobody gonna be out here to legit check your shit. Ain't no shops, ain't no homies, ain't no apps gonna do it for you. And so you need to educate yourself on YouTube, educate yourself hands-on, touching shoes, seeing homies' shoes, and know what's real and what's not. And so that way you're not relying on other people either charging you fucking $1,500, $2,000 for a pair of fucking shoes, or you're not relying on other people to say, hey, is this authentic? Because I've been there, you know? I've had that happen. I've had to take my shit somewhere, and I got it from StockX. And you're like, hey, I got this off StockX. Can you look at this? I don't know. And so through that trial and error process, I feel like I'm pretty savvy on what's real and what's not, but I can always get duped. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck either. I know I ain't gonna pay $1,000 for a pair of shoes. That's what I know. Because it's not on my priority list. And, you know, Sal's priority financial thing to do. Obviously, you know, everybody's priorities are different. And so I'm not bashing anybody. I think everybody should have the choice. And so, and it's like the dope game, man. It's fucked. They don't give a fuck about you. They want your money. And that's fine. So, you know, everybody's got to make their buck. I get it. But we can't be out here complaining about shit if we got options. And so, does that make sense? I don't know. I'm kind of went on a rant and just hollered at the fucking camera right now. But I do think the game is fucked. I think it's sad for real shoe collectors and people that are interested in the either entertainer, the rapper that's behind the shoe and is really into the artwork of the music, and those that are into the artwork of the sport, whether it be Jordan or somebody else's shoe. I think it's sad because people are forced into those corners, you know, that taboo of paying that high amount, that taboo of going and not knowing if you're going to get the real thing, that taboo of buying a UA when it's the same fucking material in the same shop, same warehouse as what Jordan Brand gave you quality control on just 3 months prior. You know, do what you want with your money. Just don't go around robbing motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Get out here, get it. Be real with your shit. Be upfront. Hey, I got a pair of UAs for sale. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, this price. They're fucking clean in my opinion. The materials are this. Or, hey, I got a pair of, you know, French Blue 12s. They're retail. I fucking got them at Foot Locker in 2016. You know, I want this for them. Like, do your thing. But you know what I mean? Don't be out here robbing. And then don't be out here fucking whining about shit either. Like, fuck, you know, Travis. Who gives a fuck about a Travis Scott, man? Who gives a fuck about a goddamn, you know what I mean, Eminem 4? Fuck, like, just buy what you want.